I'm Dhananjay, your host. Today I'm welcoming our guest, Mr. Azharuddin. He's a CEO of Connect. So let's get started with the few questions like what is Connect?
Yeah, hi Dhananjay. Thank you for entering me. Myself, I'm Mohammad Azhardin. Whoever attended our last AMA, they know me very well. If you are like a very new, okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Okay, myself, I'm Mohammad Azhardin. I'm a CEO of Qoneqt. Actually, I'm a computer science engineer, having 9+ years of experience in a full stack development. Okay, so what is Qoneqt? Qoneqt is a verified social community platform. Qoneqt intends to bring authenticity in the communication between communities and individuals with real faces. That is what Qoneqt is about.
What does social community means?
Yeah, okay, good question, Dhananjay. Social community. If I am going to explain social community, but I have to explain like a in a very general manner. Okay, I'm telling you. For example, same as like like-minded people, those who want to help each other, and those who have like a same interest. They want to share their knowledges, their works, their portfolios, and everything. The interaction wherever it happens, that is called like a community. That is the thing. I will give you like a proper example also. For example, you are conducting any kind of event. The event you poster, like you can do the poster things, you can do like online marketing activities in the online social media. But the interactions who is going to bring, that's a community's job. Those who are like come over there and do the work, listen your seminars, like sharing their works and knowledges and everything in like a face to face or in a virtually also. But the engagement will happen only in like communities. So that is what like a work of the social community.
Why is it not called social media?
Yeah, okay. Social media is just a broadcasting tool, as I mentioned before. It's just a broadcasting tool for share the info of like a hey, this is the event. This here we are going to conduct our event. Like a venue is this so and so, and then like you just doing the just a marketing point of view. But who the actual people is who is going to come for that event is the community. So that's why we just specifically told like we are a verified social community platform, not just social media platform. That is the thing.
This was really exhaustive information for project and Mr. Azharuddin as well. So it was a really good introduction. So let's begin up with the present. Begin up with the questions which are being not been answered previously. So the very first one is: do you have any plans to attract non-crypto investor to join your project?
Yeah, exactly. See, our platforms is like a social community platform, and we are having an additional feature of like creating your social token, you like using the crypto technology, like blockchain technology, whatever you can call. So it's not necessary to everybody should go like follow the same trend, or like or join with the crypto ride kind of a thing. If you want, you can utilize our future, like in the future, like to create your own social token, or else like there is no compulsory or necessary to we are not asking anybody to mandatory to hey do this do that. No, we in our platform we don't have any super admin kind of a concept at all. So it's end of the day admin and moderators their own willing or wish to take that future to the to their community. If they want, they can. If they don't want, no problem. They can still use the platform with the, sharing the all the community works and details and engaging with the communities.
Is your project local or a global one?
Yeah, we have built this platform for like globally. We are not just focusing only for like one particular region or like a particular state or country. No, not like that. We just focused for like full like a whole world to come, because the community is all around the globe. So then only the people can interact each other and share the knowledge, like border to border, kind of a thing. Then only the communication between the communities will get increased, and the knowledge sharing also can happen. So our platform is like fully like a full global support kind of a thing.
As I know, this project is relatively new. You are just getting started. Can you tell us about the progress you have made so far?
Okay. Currently, we have launched our Android iOS application along with the web application also. So most of the social community or social media platforms, like the 50 to 60 percentage, they are more generally focusing on like apps rather than the sites. So but we are like simultaneously focusing on like both the web and mobile applications, and we have created the features with public, paid, or private loop. Loop is nothing but just a group, and whenever I'm talking to them, like talking like about the loops, right, I have to give an intro of that also. Those who are attended our last AMA, they can better understand about that, but for those who are new, I have to explain that now, right now. Okay. Currently in our Qoneqt, we are having like a three kind of loops. One is like a public loop, another is like a private loop, third one is like a paid loop. Public loop, it's like everybody can join, everybody can interact without any restrictions. And private, it's like more like a closed group, so people can come and they can join, but at the end of the day, admin and moderator, those who are going to approve or allow them to see the post and the contents of that particular loop. And paid loop is the beauty of a Qoneqt, which I can say. We actually created the content creators monetization thing using our paid loop. For example, if you are very much interested to like art, you have created some kind of a community group. You named us like so and so art community, and you have set like subscription fee for your loop. And in Qoneqt, we are having like three different kind of pricing slab. One is like monthly, one is like yearly, another is like a one time subscription fee. While creating the loop, the admin has to decide like which pricing slab they're going to have. And if you are just focusing on the art, you are not only one is going to get benefited, right? Many people like you, they will come, they will participate in our platform, they can share the knowledge of content and whatever it is, right? So in that case, like definitely we need some kind of distributed system. Everybody should get benefited from particular community, right? So we already additionally have like one more feature called like a fee distribution policy. So in the fee distribution policy, admin can decide whether the fee should come to me or it should be like a fee distributed to among all the admins and all the moderators equally. This is their admins wish or like choice. While creating the loop, they have to decide that first. In that way, everybody in that community get benefited. Whoever is going to join like a new users or followers, they will get benefited actually. So that is the progress so far with that currently. And additionally, as I mentioned before, we are having like a social token functionality in our platform. First you have to understand like what is social token, then only you can understand more about the feature which we are having. If you take an example of like 2-3 years back, okay, the people are more in like talking about like DeFi, NFTs, past 2-3 years, like this year, last year, previous years, kind of a thing. And if you go beyond that, like 4 or 5 years back, people are talking about the blockchain, like blockchain, ICO, all those stuffs, Bitcoin, everything. Uh, Trust me, this is the next revolution. The social token is the next revolution. Everybody is going to come on board for this. That's why we have built the future for the community. So if any community they want to create their own social token, we already have a platform for it. So without any coding knowledge, it's just like wizard, like a click next, put the data and submit. Boom, you got your own social token. And you can proudly say or announce like, hey, we have developed our own crypto token for ourselves, for our community, and you can create the utility afterwards for that particular thing. In the same manner, like a Qoneqt also having a Qtoken, our utility token. For using the social token generator, the user has to pay like a minimal fee, and that fee will go for like our utility tokens buyback kind of thing. That is our progress so far. Yes.
Great. That means it's a social community platform with social token. So it's really fascinating. So do you have audit certificate or you are working to audit your project so that the security of the project become more secure and reliable?
Yes. Okay, so all our smart contracts are audited by Quill Hash. So including like our Q token, our token generator, all those buyback contract and everything is audited by our Quill Hash, so security company. And even though like our platform also like a secured with like every quarter basis security audit internally also. For all the security vulnerabilities patching and everything, so which means we are safe and secure. I can probably say that.
What is the most ambitious goal of Connect Live project? What is the ultimate vision of your Connect Live project and is trying to achieve it in the cryptocurrency market? Explain to us about. I would also appreciate if it could be share some update about the upcoming features.
Yes. Okay. The upcoming feature. So that is what like social token which we are talking about. Currently, we have enabled that feature, and we are more like we are going in more into like Web 3.0. So first you have to understand like what is Web 1.0, 2.0. Then only you will get a better clarification and understanding about like a 3.0. So Web 1.0, it's like you are having like your username and password stored in the the service provider's server, their own server. So they are verifying your username, they will verifying your password, then they will allow for the access, right? In the same manner, like a Web 2.0, you already signed up with like Google, LinkedIn, kind of a thing, even a Twitter also. So any site they want to give access to you, you must have to already get verified by the Google or Twitter already. So you can use that as a like login credentials. You can log in, which means like allow this application to access your data. Boom, your data like you can access the site. Web 3.0, it's like a purely like you are owning the data, which means like for example you are having like a MetaMask wallet, which means like you are holding the private key of that particular wallet. So if you signed and or like approved or agreed, whatever it is, whatever you are doing, which means you are solely responsible for that. You are having the own your own data, and you are authorizing. Your data is not your private key is with you, not stored anywhere. So that's the beauty of like a Web 3.0, and we are planning or like creating the futuristic Web 3.0 related features in our Qoneqt, along with our community building possibilities and related features also.
Okay. Can you tell us about the team? How has the experience and background of your team has been effective in success of the project so far?
Okay. So our team, like currently we are having like more than 9 people working. So everybody is like most of them is like a graduated, from their reputed universities, engineering colleges, and yeah, arts colleges and everything. We are having like a different type of employers here, and everybody's have like most of them is having like a technical skills, and half of them it's like working in like a marketing kind of a stuff, HR works, and this is the, we are just normal or general companies, like others, like other startups, which I can say.
Okay. Hackers and scammers are very much active these days. Can you please give us some information about the security system of your project?
Yeah. Okay. So before going to like a hackers or like spammers, I have to tell like one feature which we are having currently. So in a Connect, for me, if you want to do any interaction, sign up. Anybody can do it. But for if you want to do any interaction, you must have to complete the KYC first. So we are verifying the users, then only we are allowing. That's why we are calling like a world's first, verified social community platform. In that case, so once you get verified, like your KYC is get verified, then only you are eligible to do all the interactions in our platform. That's a one kind of a privilege. See, if you take example of a Twitter, you got a like a blue tick, which means like a Twitter already verified your all the authenticity of yourself and your organization or whatever it is. So if some content is coming from that particular Twitter account, which means they are responsible. So that's why they are very careful about what content to be there, what content not to be there. So that kind of consciousness which we have to create in our platform. That's why we have built the Qoneqt with KYC verification system. So in our platform, there is no space for like spammers and scammers. All are like a verified real people. There is no fake account, there is no bot also, trust me. And that's how like our system is working. And security wise, as I told you, like every quarter wise, internally we are doing like our own security audit also, and already our smart contracts also is audited by the reputed company. That's the thing.
Okay, great. This is all about the segment one. Now
Yes.
the segment two will begin, which is about the Twitter questions which we have received for our announcement.
Yeah.
So the further questions will be hand over to the Vikshita, and she will take care of the rest of the questions.
Sure, sure. Thank you, Dhananjay.
Hello, Mr. Azhar.
Yeah. Hi, Vikshita.
So we have some exciting questions via Twitter. So let me go on. Now the first question comes from Mr. Jitesh Pujari.
Mm-hmm.
He is asking that, is there any other user of token in the ecosystem? Can your token be staked and voted on the protocol? And if yes, how many Q tokens should I have to participate or able to vote?
Okay, okay. So thank you for your question. Actually, this is not the any governance token. Q token is not any kind of a governance token as of now. So there is no voting concept, or like we are not DAO kind of a thing currently. So there is no voting concept. First of all, I just clarify that. And for staking, and we are working on with some real DeFi projects. We will announce you soon. And in that projects, yes, of course, the farming will come, and that time you can decide. There is no minimal or maximum kind of restrictions based on the APR and APY. You can do your staking kind of a thing. But as I'm not a financial advisor to tell you or like a pointer like do this, do that kind of a thing. So just for us, we have developed the platform, and we are going to provide a solution or like a feature for it to use or create the utility for our Q token. And it's up to you. End of the day, take a call or not. Okay, do your own research. That's what I always tell to anybody.
Great. I hope Mr. Jitesh have got his answer. Now the next question comes from Mr. Vishal Pawar.
Mhm.
He is asking, what is Qoneqt doing to give the best experience for the users? As we know that as the experience of user is very important, how shall be the experience for a new user be over here?
Okay, yeah. Even if you're a new user or like a new user or like a old, the user experience is always going to be same. But the thing is like you have to confirm or like a get verified by yourself. Then you will get like a blue tick. Obviously, you are a celebrity for us, so that's why we are giving like a blue tick for all the KYC verified users. So more or less the UA or like a UX of the site, it will be like a really smooth and easy for anybody can understand what is what and everything. For those who haven't completed the KYC, the the flow is like our road is like quite quite tough, I can say. Why I'm saying, because there is no interaction involving, because this is a community based platform. If you haven't confirmed or verified, you can just watch or see all the public posts from the loops or whatever it is, where you can see. So that is the maximum thing which you can do it in our platform if you haven't verified by yourself. So get verified, get benefit of the full UI. That's it.
Okay. So now the next question is, yeah, the next question is from Mr. Abu Saad. He's asking that we got to know that Qoneqt doesn't uses bots or it doesn't has any super admins over here. That means you are giving the full control to the community itself. So how safe is it, and how is the community, like how do you ensure that the community has full rights and security over here?
Okay. Good question, Abu. So yeah, as I said earlier, like we don't have any kind of super admin concept in our platform. So admin or moderator is the fully or solo responsible for the communities, all the content kind of a thing. Whatever content the community is posting, they have to be like a monitor. That's why if one person is going to monitor everything, means like there is no need of a moderator, right? That's why we created the moderator options. In case if the admin is not present, so moderator can take over the entire community and they can monitor all the in and out, which I can say. So they are only responsible for that particular only loop only, and even Qoneqt is not having like any kind of a super admin to monitor you, or otherwise, or like in case if any illegal activity or illegal content is posted by mistake by any of the community member, so other members are noticed, hey, this guy did something wrong, so they can report us. We have like a robust reporting system. So once somebody reported, then only your content is visible to us. Hey, this is like affecting the community guidelines, so and so we got to know. Otherwise we don't know, or like it's like fully or secured channel. Nobody can go and see, nobody can, even in our in-house office members also, they cannot see what are the contents you are having. So that much secured the private or like paid loops are. And until or unless if it is get reported by your community members, then we are getting involved about the content, whether the content is like breaching any our community policy or like a content policy kind of a thing. Then we will take the necessary action about the particular user also and particular post also. That's a thing. That's a safe.
Great. That looks like it's totally safe, and everyone should start using this genuine app basically right now.
Exactly. That's what
And
we are. So we say.
now, as it's done with our Twitter session, we would start with an open session, as in anyone commenting can be answered. So
Okay.
please start up with your questions.
Okay. Yes. Abdul Rahim is asking, does Qoneqt has mobile app? If yes, can you share with the link to download on both Android and iOS? Sure, Abdul. Our team will definitely share the link with you, so you can download and get benefit with our verified social community platform. And how flexible is Qoneqt to adapt quickly and innovatively to unexpected your social platform? How many users participate does it in your platform? See, there is no restriction first of all. Okay, adaptation, it's you are a community member or an admin. You can ask a number of your community people to join or interaction or do the interaction with your communities. There is no number restriction in our platform currently. Okay, what are your marketing strategies and how you will have a global expansion and adaptation for your Qoneqt project? Where English is not spoken, what are your next upcoming priorities? What is in the roadmap? Yeah, definitely, Shahib. Like we got a consideration of about like a non-English speaking countries or like a communities also. See, this platform it's like designed for like globally. That's why we kept like a English or like a primary language. But for sure, like definitely we are working on it in a futuristic way to introduce or like adding an extra feature for like a different language support in your platform currently. But of course, you can in a post, you can create your internet supported languages, which means like multiple languages, nationals or countries languages you can use that content if supported by any browser or like internet, of course. Yes, marketing is a central element for every project, so that everyone knows the potential that a project can bring is vital to achieving the goal set. What is your strategy to attract new users and investors to your platform and keep them long term? Okay, thank you, Maura. Marketing, yeah, of course, marketing is it's very much important to any project who are in like early stages, also those who are in like a very big giants also. Of course, like we have different strategies, like conducting our AMA also is like one of the marketing strategy to create the awareness about our product with the community. And yes, for if you did your product is good, definitely the investors will come. That's what we believe. And for new users also same, people are like totally fed up with like fake accounts, fake people, and spammers, scammers. They want something like a more reliable or like more trustworthy platform, so they can engage with that. So that's what we have built actually. And do you take community feedback into consideration when developing your product to help you generate new ideas of your project? Many projects fail due to lack of understanding of the intended audience and customers. So who is your ideal customer for your product? Aditya. Yeah, this is really a very good question. See, even though we say like we are not like we doesn't have any kind of a DAO, you can get a DAO or governance token kind of a thing to like hey, do this, do that, give a voting, so on. So we are listening. Actually, we are open to listen from our community what they are needing. If they need like a particular feature or something in our platform to be implemented, of course, like we will discuss in our team also, and we will bring that feature in the plate. But it's end of the day, it's everybody's like like everybody has to agree whether that feature is necessary or not. That's the only main thing which we are looking. That's it. And yeah, Abdul Rahim, what is your strategy for building a strong community? Do you agree that the power of the community will lead your project to develop globally? What services do you provide to the community? Okay, see, we created the platform for the community. It's an ecosystem. Okay, and if you build the ecosystem, means on top of it you can build whatever you want. You can build your community, you can build your society, you can build your your own ideas or your portfolio projections, your works. You can share. It's up to you. So we cannot interfering with the normal flow of the community, but we created the platform for them to interact, to create the interaction. That's how like it will create in like global. Yeah. Partnership is one of the important factor for every project. Could you name some of your partners what are the benefits that you get from them, and there is any partnership that will be established in near future. Yeah, currently we have tied up with the OboSwap, and I will, we will reveal you with like more news about the OboSwap, what we are going to do and everything for the partnership kind of stuff. And in the near future, yes, of course, yeah, we will. We are hoping we are going to work with like many partners in the future. Yes, Vikshita. Vikshita, I guess you are in mute. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess the open session shall be closed now.
Yes.
It was very nice. Yeah, am I visible?
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. You're not visible actually. I can hear you.
Yeah. So it was very nice questioning with you. It was a very nice question.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Thank you, Vikshita. Thank you, team, for organizing the AMA. Thank you all our users and followers, those who came for our AMA session. Shoot your questions in our Twitter, and the next session we will answer those questions. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all.